Hear that? That's not me, that's just a symbiote within that thinks in my king. Telling me you think you know how to rap. Nah, toss those rhymes in the bin. I'm human, but I've got something else also moving through me. A parasite that hijacks every fragment of my circuitry. To you it's just a verse, to me it's an emergency. When it surfaces it murders beats with surgical insurgency, turning me into a superhuman. Voice in my head going to ruin them. I ain't even trying, it's like I'm just a conduit. When it grabs a mic it turns a man into a monument. I wake up in a cold sweat, throat's wrecked, no recollection. Phone full of voice notes and confessions. Whole poems etched in my notes app, coded and obsessive. Don't remember writing any of it. Who wrote this message? Mirror talking back and is smirking with my expression. Nervous but impressed with the wordsmith possession. I got flex and I'm possessed with a surge of perfection. Like a dark swerve server that's learning your search and your questions. It crawled and it cracks where the dot used to live. Found a house in my ribs, I was crowded in my chest. Pot of cake breath, every vowel was a threat. It devours every sound that it found in my head. Now I'm bound to a guess. Just lounging around in my cortex, crowning itself. King of the synapse, bringing the sting back. Clean at each track, swinging out a ringmaster's whip. It don't blink, it just thinks in the language of static. Automatic when it grabs it, I black out and snap. Quick you practice, I vanish inside of the canvas. While I paint you a panic, attacking the steeds of the magazine. Napper dramatic for cameras, I'm hazardous savage. With manners you planted, I landed. You standing abandoned, one band in my cranium slamming a hammer. I don't battle, I battle competitors. Casually practice these shifts when it grips in his strategy. Rattling cavity, shatter, you fat, but he's fatter. We gravity breathes up the flattery, panel, they actually don't. That just fuels us attached to my soul, what attached and evolves every time that you poke like a lab accident, trapped in a code. I'm human, but I got something else also moving through me. A parasite that hijacks every fragment of my circuitry. To you it's just a verse, to me it's an emergency. When it surfaces it murders beats with surgical insurgency, turning me into a superhuman. Voice in my head going to ruin them. I ain't even trying, it's like I'm just a conduit. When it grabs the mic it turns a man into a monument. Check out the rubber steadily shredding the melody, deadly is ketamine mixed with adrenaline. Pedal to metal, my metal forget it, it's better than tapping a level to settle me. You gotta get down with development, during the Vedic experiment. Step from a lab where the madness is evident. President, head of the regiment. You hesitant, iterate the debit. So embedded in marrow, express when I let it. You wetted it, sweated, I said it, it's shredded. You beg for a medic, I'm fed up already. Heads been open like credit and debit. The deficit's yours, I'm collecting the lever. Sever the tether, vendetta, but debtor is better than never. Attempted to tell me you cornered it tight with the flame and the pressure. But when I ignite, you're ashamed of the temperature. Name on the letterman jacket is permanent. Yours get erasing and great in the pressure. This thing in my system don't sleep. It creeps when I'm counting sheep. It peaks when I'm drowning deep, then leaks to the fountain of heat. I'm out of my seat, like selling control as a duel for the will of the vehicle. Ego and not in the pit, and I win against the end of the print of residual. You pitiful minimal effort, I'm critical mass in a second. You cynical skeptics are digital peasants, I'm physical presence of menace. You wanna become the Lewis of religious and big a gun with it. Better just visited plummets and floods. The summit it punishes anyone from it. Let me drive, no, let me drive. Go, you afraid? Little, then let them know. I'm a host with a ghost in a motor, overloaded component controller. You a coast, I'm solar nova. Explosions, OSHA, colder on it. Yeah, is it to be for a moment? Then throws me into his own proponents. Folded, broken, the folding, and both the commotion. The folding, more bold, the erosion. You're prosing, then hoes, the hoes in my frozen. Your slogan's corrosion. This isn't a gimmick or image, it's vivid and living within me. A tenant to tenant, the minute I spit it and lit up the city. You kidding? You real? Or riddle with little to give? A middle of winter blizzards that ripple through rivers and bridges. A shelter, no scrimmage. I scrimmage, I screepers and pillars.